Say hi, everybody. Welcome back to Trailer Park Cooking. I am Genie B Delishus 2021 Reset. So I decided to take a sabbatical from Genie B Delishus because I wanted to focus on myself. It's really important that we focus on ourselves and become a better version of us. So since a year and a half ago, I have lost approximately 100 pounds. 70 pounds since the last time I did a video. So here I am. And you notice my girls are all sagging. Woo. So sweet. So 2021 Genie B Delishus Trailer Park Cooking. We are resetting this adventure. We're gonna party it up, we're gonna have a good time, and we're gonna make some awesome recipes. And today we're gonna be making a Caprese salad using green salt, made out of completely organic material. It's made from plants. It's salt that has less sodium than sodium itself, but has a really intense salty flavor that you can put on your food in a lot less amount in order to get the salty flavor. We're also going to be using basil. I picked up some basil today. So we've got our green salt, our basil, because you know you can't have Caprese salad without basil. Fresh mozzarella. I could eat the whole ball of it. We've got our Roma tomatoes. I like Roma tomatoes because they're less acidic and they don't give me heartburn. Some organic balsamic vinegar. Oh, but I need some oil. Tony, do you have oil? Or like olive oil? We got some classic olive oil in it. Like, I could get drunk on this shit bottle. There we go. So there's our ingredients. We got basil, we got tomato, we got our green salt, we got our little bit of balsamic vinegar and some classic olive oil to shake things up a little bit. So here we go. I am gonna just pinch off a few little bits and bites because I want to have some fresh basil on my yumminess, and I'll rinse them in the water. So just take a few leaves off of each little branch, and then you're gonna plant this in your garden and it'll grow vivaciously. So here we go. We got basil for next month and the month after. So grow your own organic basil by buying it already in a little potsy pot. Rinse my basil and set them aside. And then we got our little tomatoes. So we're just gonna slice some pretty little slices. Oh, maybe we'll just split them in half because you know there's a lot. And this is one of my favorite salads. Everybody loves some cheese. Don't you, Tony? You love some cheese?
I love some cheese.
So I'm making them a little thicker. Some Roma tomatoes too. I can't wait. I love it when fresh tomatoes are in season. I'm gonna plant tomatoes this year. I'm gonna plant some zucchini, some crookneck squash. I've already got garlic growing because I took the advice of one of my favorite people on Facebook, and I planted my garlic in the winter before it started to freeze. Well, actually the fall, I guess not really the winter. We'll just eat that piece. Now we're just gonna slice those tomatoes, make them pretty, and put them on each one of our mozzarellas. What are your favorite 7 deadly sins? I like indulgence, gluttony. What's the other ones? I can't even remember now, I've forgotten. Okay, so that's where we're starting. Now we just need to put a little basil in between the tomato. I like to put it under the tomato. Of course, there's more leaves on our basil if we need more, but for now we're just gonna do this. So basil, tomato, it's super simple, and this is really cost effective. I found a discount on the basil because it was starting to turn a little brown, but it's still edible. And I found the mozzarella was on sale, so I got it for like $5. And you know, during these times in the COVID mania, everything's expensive. So I'm definitely a dill shopper, and I want to make, you know, nutritious and healthy recipes that are going to be super nutritious for you as well. So I'm just going to take our green salt, and I'm just going to sprinkle that over the top of our tomatoes and stuff. And this is going to be nice because this green salt is really earthy and it's really super fine ground, but even as a garnish on top of everything, look at how beautiful that is. Like you have a little green specks on the mozzarella, how pretty that is, but it adds a little seasoning. And then we're just going to take a little olive oil. And a little of our balsamic vinegar. Let's see if I can get it open. Woo. I think that's enough. Just a little. There's no exact science to it, but now we have this beautiful balsamic dressing oil on top of our Caprese little hors d'oeuvres. Now for the taste test. Now, personally, I like to let it sit for a nice hour, but we're gonna taste it with that new green salt that's on there and see how delicious. So I'm gonna pick one that has quite a bit on it. We've got that basil and the olive oil and the green salt and the mozzarella and the tomato. We got some acidics. This is gonna be delicious. Oh, that balsamic with that green salt. It just complements each other so much. You remember how when I said before that this green salt has a really earthy tone. It's almost like matcha, but when you put it on food, it is just a kick of that saline flavor that just heightens. It's definitely a flavor enhancer. My mouth is watering so much right now. Join us next time for another great recipe on Trailer Park Cooking. I'm Genie B Delishus, and don't forget to like and follow and subscribe. And of course, you can share me with all your friends on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, whatever you want. We love you, and join us next time because we're going to have another great recipe. Bye, y'all.